Okay, girl, listen, I have been avoiding talking about this because I don't know how to do it without being controversial, but I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Tracking your migraine triggers might be a waste of your time. Okay, let's talk about it. First, if you're new here, hi, my name is Morgan. I'm a neuroscientist and migraine researcher who's been living with chronic migraine for over 15 years. So migraine attacks are very rarely caused by just one thing. More often than not, we can think of a migraine attack like a bucket overflowing. So stress, hormones, sleep deprivation, skipped meals are all adding drips into our bucket. And when the bucket overflows, that's when you're having the attack phase. The problem with tracking every trigger or every drip is that you don't really know which drips matter. You might be detecting the final drip that made the bucket overflow, but you might be missing all the drips collecting at the bottom of the bucket from a few days ago. It can be very hard to string together what is the larger percentage of triggers in the bucket compared to what just made it overflow. So then trigger tracking just ends up becoming more lists, more time out of your life, and you typically end up with more restrictions, which people living with migraine don't need. So this week I'm going to challenge you to shift away from trigger tracking, which I know can make people feel safe and like they have some control, and I completely respect that, but maybe try putting down the trigger tracking this week and switching to picking one simple habit that might raise your migraine threshold. Something simple could be 5 minutes of breath work or meditation. It could be morning sunlight for 5 minutes. It could be keeping your wake time consistent even if your bedtime isn't. This isn't about doing more. This is about taking something off your plate and making yourself more efficient in terms of what you're doing to help your brain manage migraine. Let me know how it goes.